Have you ever been to North Macedonia? Well, if this video found you in Wisconsin, you might want to check it out. Welcome to part 18 of the United States, might as well be 50 third world countries stacked up in a trench coat. This one's special to me because I'm from there, but we're gonna save that for the Milwaukee video. When it comes to developing nations, I feel like Wisconsin could learn some things from North Macedonia. Wisconsin makes the North Macedonian GDP look like pocket change. For Wisconsin to have 4 times the maternal mortality, 2 times the infant mortality, and a multiplier you would not believe on the rate of incarcerated people, you would think Wisconsin was the developing nation. But no, it's North Macedonia. In Wisconsin, a single person needs about $90,000 to live comfortably. A family of 4 is estimated to need about $230,000. Close to 60% of Wisconsin households make less than $100K. Less than 10% of Wisconsin households make more than $230,000. That means 60% of households can't live comfortably for one person, and over 90% of households can't live comfortably as a family of 4. Without things like government assistance, 60 to 80% of Wisconsin residents would not be able to afford to be there. Government assistance can be anything from down payment assistance to energy assistance, not just food stamps and like Section 8, by the way. Less taxes y'all get to pay because of Milwaukee is a part of that. North Macedonia, the median income is like $740. The average is, it's somewhere in the 800s, but it's estimated that you genuinely need about $770 a month to be able to live there comfortably. And so if you were dealt the same hand, but you were born in Macedonia at or below the median income, you would be having a way better time. Your quality of life would be better. The health outcomes would be better. You would be living a way more fulfilled life than somebody born in Wisconsin at below the median income if you were born in Macedonia at or below the median income. And that shows up in the alcohol death rate per 100,000 and unfortunately the suicide rate. Not to mention the fact that Wisconsin has institutionalized slave labor to the point where it supports both the college system and the state's economy. That's right, not only do they use slave labor, the economy depends on it. And it makes sense in my head because you do have to spend money to make money. One of the arms of the Department of Corrections is a business. The Wisconsin Bureau of Corrections Enterprises made $19 million in 2019. You can't tell me that there's not one politician out there that doesn't want that to stop. Mind you, this is legitimately just one arm of the Department of Corrections in the state of Wisconsin. Their contract is so tight that any furniture that you buy at a UW system school, whether that's UW-Madison, UW-Milwaukee, UW-Eau Claire, UW-Platteville, they are required to buy that office furniture from the prison. Not only is it state sanctioned, it's state supported. Oh, I don't say all of this to somebody living in Wisconsin like I used to tell you to up and move to North Macedonia. But which one sounds more developed? It's not the state that has to rely on prison/slave labor to keep the economy afloat and has the absolute worst health outcomes in comparison. For North Macedonia to have a GDP that is dwarfed in comparison to Wisconsin's, it's crazy how much more Wisconsin has to rely on prison labor. It's crazy how much worse the health statistics are. Drop your state in the comments. We are going to do all 50 states with this series. Shoot me a follow if you want to see when I do yours.